So a piece in the BBC is asking if offering women menstrual leave could change the workplace. They point out that at some Australian companies, women get as many as 12 extra days on top of their vacation and sick days. But here's the question, are there any downsides to this?
I mean, I'm picturing talking to my boss about my menstrual cycle.
Yeah.
I'm not loving that moment, but at the same time, I think about, during the pandemic especially, so many women have left the workforce. And I feel like implementing this in a workplace, would it be 100% successful? I don't know. Could it be awkward or misused realistically? But I feel like that would signal to women wanting to get back into the workforce, this is a place that respects women.
Oh, wow.
This is a place that is going to welcome and understand your biology. And I think what a great signal to give, and how wonderful to implement that form of self-care, where we might otherwise just sort of pull up the bootstraps and go in anyway. It really sort of makes it almost a law that, no, you have to respect what you're feeling and your biology, and obviously all women deal with it differently, but I think it really acts as a symbol of come work here, we've got you.
I love that, but you just made me think of something, the idea of explaining to your boss, like which day you're using up. No, this is coming from my period day, not my sick day. I simply like the idea of having sick days. I think that should be legislated before period days. Like, everyone should have paid sick days. And because we have those now, we're very lucky to have those now. And I don't think my boss would even want to hear me sort of explain, it's just sort of like an email, I'm not feeling well today, I think it's best that I stay at home, rather than being like, I can't come in because I've already bled through 5 pairs of pants. But then I have to use up
my sick days for period days where my male counterparts just get to be sick.
Yeah, that's the argument I think that some people are making, but Krista has a different perspective. She says this concept is ridiculous. Employers should offer sick days for employees to take whatever needed. There are many health issues that make it difficult or impossible to work at times. Specific leave for only one of those issues is ridiculous and unfair. Be more understanding and accommodating with all medical issues, not just one. And Krista, I totally agree.
But that's 50%. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Well, it's not to say that it's not, like, I know there are some people who experience debilitating period pain, and my heart goes out to them. But the thing is then where do you draw the line? Like, people have debilitating, like, chronic pain. People have back pain. People have emotional pain. People going through pregnancy or infertility. There's huge issues with appointments and discomfort on so many levels. You could go on and on and on. So I think that we have to advocate, instead of this, advocate for more sick days, perhaps. Advocate for more working from home days, perhaps. That to me seems like a better fix. Because to your point, can you imagine a CEO, like, we've been fighting for so long for equality and to not have our gender be used against us. Could you imagine this female CEO coming in with her male colleagues and being like, I'm gonna have to go home and it's my period day. I just can't even, we're not there yet. We should lose that stigma, but we are not there yet. So I don't see this as a step forward. Personally,
while I agree, and I think that, generally everyone's got issues, but I do think specific to women, if it's not our period, it could be fertility treatments. And then if it's not fertility treatments, it's pregnancy issues. And if it's not pregnancy issues, then it's on the other end of life. Menopause. Like, we do have a particular set that just by being a woman, biology has dictated that we probably are going to have some issues. Now, how we handle that, I think I like where you were going right at the top, Meredith. It's the idea of what kind of workplace am I working for? Yes, as a woman. If you want to get and retain top female talent, if we're still doing the lion's share of caregiving, then do you also have flexible childcare policies in addition to period/sick days? Do you have, we're taking care of aging parents? Like, everyone's got their thing, sure, but in an unequal society, women are still carrying the lion's share of a lot, including biologically. So I think there's got to be a very specific, maybe I don't want to be telling my boss, like, here's my calendar. So the X marks the spot, if you know what I mean. I don't know that I want to have that conversation, but we definitely need some kind of open discussion to welcome me if you want me.